good afternoon to all. It's an absolute scorcher here at the Darren Semi Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between the St Lucia Kings and the Trinbago Knight Riders. I'm at it.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 6 runs added in that over. The Kings are 6 for none. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nine runs added in that over. The Kings are 15 for none.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. No, terrible shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Misses everything. The Kings finish off the over without troubling the scorers and losing a vital wicket. Can it get any worse? Pereira from the pavilion end. Great shot through the gap. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Wow, that's missed a lot. Pereira has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
4 down, and it feels like they're stuck in first gear at the moment. Need to go up a notch soon. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will the bowler respond?
Finds the fielder with that shot. The bowler looks really confident. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Great work behind the stumps. Did well not to let it through.
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Pollard, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh my, that's racing away.
Pereira offers up too much width, and that's been driven square. Looking very composed now.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Power and precision in that shot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Seals over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Six runs out of there. The Kings are 42 for 1.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Pereira from the pavilion end. Straight to the fielder. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. 5 runs added in that over. The Kings are 47 for 1. Narayan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the media centre end. just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary. Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Drilled that one away.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive chance. And caught. That's just superb. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Nearly gets the edge. Bravo with a great delivery there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
The bowler looks really confident. Cuts that off well in the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. End of the over. 2 runs added. The Kings are 62 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Edged. What a ball. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. The Knight Riders having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Time to follow up after such... a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Charles looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Narayan has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Bravo from the pavilion end.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edge, amazing delivery.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Edged. The Knight Riders with a massive shout. Out! What a screamer.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Edged it. Six runs added in that over. The Kings are 75 for 3. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Couldn't get it through the field. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Drilled that one away. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
They've gone up here. Good shot, a beauty.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Edge, but it drops safely. Massive outside edge. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Finds the fielder with that shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. No. Terrible shot. Beats the field with a great shot.
It was an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for four.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, race to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Time that perfectly.
Bowling a little too wide, and that was just driven square with incredible timing. Looking very settled now.
13 runs added there. The Kings are 98 for 3. Huge edge.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
Edge, amazing delivery.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very... happy with that last shot. End of the over. The Kings are 110 for 3. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the media centre end. Power and precision in that shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Drilled that one away. This should be close. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. 8 off it. The Kings are 118 for 4. Going with pace now. The Knight Riders has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Doesn't beat the infield. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. How will the bowler respond?
Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Russell from the media centre end. Straight to the fielder. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Pitch is in line with the stumps. Missing everything, and so it will stay not out.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the end of the over. One run coming from it. The Kings are 130 for 5.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply? Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Cracking shot, over pitch, and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Misses everything. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 7 runs added in that over. The Knight Riders are 7 for none. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
Oh, geez, they've hit that beautifully. That was gloriously met. 2 maximums in a row. Is it a sign of things to come?
Needs a dot ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot. Flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Couldn't get it through the field. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
The delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though. And what a lovely shot to get the boundary.
Gone. Superb catch. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Nearly gets the edge. Joseph with a great delivery there. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You really can't bowl like that. It got what it deserved.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Trouble. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive sixes.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Good shot. The beauty.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Might look to go big again here.
Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. I have to head back to the pavilion.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Too much width, really. They're only asking. For that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6, and the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
Huge. 24 runs added in that over. The Knight Riders are 86 for 4.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Perfectly timed.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
what a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. A very professional innings this. Passes 50, and certainly be looking to push on.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on to collect that one though. Gone! Superb catch. Didn't time it at all, and mid-on with an easy catch.
Pollard at last has to go. It's been a brilliant innings.
Too good. That is huge.
Wow. Power off the front foot goes all the way.
And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes. Joseph from the media centre end. Six more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
Follows up the first six with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Russell, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. Six more.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Oh, whack. Rocked back and pulled away for a maximum. Great shot.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Drilled that one away.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown.